We're going to take a quick look at transponder settings. Now, the settings options depend on the kind of device that you have. So if it's an iOS device, then the settings will be different from if it's actually a physical transponder. So we're going to, and also if you own the transponder, then you see a lot more settings than if you're following a public transponder that somebody else owns. So the transponder Alex is a public transponder, and if we look at the settings here, then really we can't do an awful lot. We can attach geofences, or we can decide how we want to be notified of any event notifications that occur. But if we look at a transponder that we own, then there are some new settings that appear. So there's transponder price plan, which we'll cover later. But the device settings, so we can change the sleep time. That's how often the device will wake up and send its location. We can also determine when the active hours are. So you might only want that transponder to be active between the hours of 9 in the morning and 5 in the afternoon, Monday to Friday. And these settings can be configured with the active hours and the repeat menu options. Looking at the device management section, there's tabs for GPS location and Wi-Fi GSM location. Now those are important because they determine the accuracy of the location events that the transponder sends, and also affect the battery life of the device. So if you select just GPS, then you get the best accuracy, but the battery life is obviously impacted. If you use Wi-Fi GSM, then the accuracy is a lot less, as it relies on basically changing cell towers, but the battery life of the device is considerably better. So if you make any changes to any of the transponder settings, then make sure that you press save, or else those settings will not be taken into account. You can play around with any of these settings at any time, and they will be taken into account the next time the transponder updates its location. Thanks for listening.